everybody. I'm Henry Weinhard. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Hey, 8:48 now. We're out on the weather porch. Michelle Parks and Natalie is here with us from Coors Miller, and we're talking about beer. So we're talking about
Henry Weinhard.
Who is Henry?
Henry Weinhard.
Who is this guy?
He's a German immigrant, actually, who came to sell his beers and brew his beers in Portland, Oregon, where craft beer is very popular. So he came in 1856. So he's been brewing for over 150 years.
Ooh. All right. Okay. And I've actually heard of these beers before. What kind of beers does Henry brew? Are these seasonals? Are these new? Are these
these are
old
new
beers?
to the Knoxville market,
yeah, they
actually. And
like Henry's beers at all?
Yeah.
yes, Henry Weinhard.
Okay,
beers
see
are
that
new.
I'm from Colorado, so that's why I've heard of these before.
Yes,
Exactly.
it's a big West Coast thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Exactly.
Okay. Explain to everybody what this is.
So Woodlands Pass IPA, and IPA is a very, very popular style of beer, and this IPA is actually very balanced. It's not as hoppy as some of the other varieties of IPA, so it's very sessionable, meaning you can drink more than one.
Okay.
This is the Redwood Flats Amber. Amber, obviously, a very popular type of beer. And when you're talking Thanksgiving food, this is another great beer to pair with your Thanksgiving foods, such as a sweet potato casserole. And then the Private Reserve is the flagship brand for Henry's. And the Private Reserve is such an amazing beer. This one will pair perfectly with your turkey this Thanksgiving.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
What would the IPA pair with?
Stuffing and anything
See, so
spicy.
you eat your stuffing, you drink an IPA. You eat your sweet potatoes, you have a Redwood, and then you go for the turkey. Save the best for last, right? And then you're going for the Private Reserve.
Exactly.
And then you're not driving home. Right?
You want to drink
responsibly, of course. Okay, so cool. I'm so glad, ladies, that you came in here. Why is this beer now just getting to the Knoxville market?
So we've actually done a national expansion with Henry Weinhard. It's just how popular and the demand with all the craft beers from the Pac Northwest. So actually do something different in the Knoxville market. We've paired it up with No Shave November.
Okay.
With a lot of our local retailers.
Which I wish I could have done, but I couldn't.
Obviously you didn't.
Okay, yeah, I did not.
But we are working with Tin Roof, Rocky Hill, Central Flats and Taps, and Roosters to really, every time you buy a bucket of a sampler pack, which will have 2 of these brands, we'll donate $5 to support men's health.
Really?
Locally in Knoxville, yes.
Okay, so that's what we're doing for how long you said? For the rest of the month?
Yes.
Okay.
So all of November.
All
if you
of
visit
November.
those retailers.
So one more time, these retailers. So write it down. Get your pen and paper. If you've got a husband or somebody in the family that loves beer, this is a good thing because it's going to a great cause. So one more time, where can you get these? At
Tin Roof, Rocky Hill, Roosters, and Central Flats and Taps is where we'll do the donation. You can pick these up at any store, though.
Oh, okay. So if you go to these places, and one more time, it's how many beers for the?
It's 6 beers, $15. So 2 of each flavor, so you can try which ones you like.
What a great little deal.
Yes.
Oh, men's health. See, we have men's health too. I wish I could have done the No Shave November.
That's why we have Henry.
That's why we have Henry. All right, ladies, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Grab your Henry Weinhards, everybody. When we come back, we're going to see how Opryland Country is knocking off Christmas. I'm not even sure. I can't even see. Kicking off Country Christmas. We'll talk about it coming up after the break. Stay with us.